a few words about on my own. Own, hard to say. Own. Own. O-W-N. Own. You kind of go, own. Own. 맞아. 네.
많이 벌렸다고 그래야 됩니다.
Own. And the second paragraph, it has what to get.
What to get.
Get is an Anglo-Saxon word. It's not a good word. I think the word that should be there is what to eat.
뭐 먹을지.
What to eat. What to eat. 3-letter words with a very strong pronunciation, often Anglo-Saxon, like cow, things like that. Okay. Dig in. Dig in. Usually with a friend of mine, I would not say dig in, because it's kind of low language. Dig in.
땀스럽다고.
Dig in, you think of somebody digging to plant a flower.
But it's not a slang, right?
It's kind of slang. It's slang, yeah.
Just informal?
퍼드셔 이렇게.
It's informal slang, and usually when you're with a friend, I try to avoid slang because slang is what we call low language. Low language.
eat가 낫지 않아요? dig in보다 eat.
Dig in, eat, dokataya, same thing.
Same.
먹기 시작했다.
Now, you have to be careful on a period. A period is extremely important to stop at a period. And it gets confusing if you don't.
마침표.
Let's say, I ask for more water and sauce whenever I need to after I eat. If you don't stop, then the meaning of the sentence is quite different.
한 문장 끝나고 딱 쉬어야 되는데 안 쓰고 쭉 이어버리면은
이상해지죠.
쉬어야 된다는 거예요.
아버지 가방에 들어가십니다.
Whenever I need to, period. After I eat, comma, I go to the counter. Counter. Pay for my meal. Now, on the last paragraph, it's an interesting word there. Often. It can be pronounced either often or often. Either way is okay. Oftentimes, you notice oftentimes you do not pronounce the T. But pronouncing it says you're a little more careful about pronunciation. So I often say often instead of often.
쓴다 하시면
And the last one is message. Message. In England, they pronounce this more like massage. They have a different pronunciation, but American English, it's just message. Message. But I think you did a good job. Chokamnita. Good pronunciation.
Thank you.
Do people use debit card in America?
debit card.
체크카드.
직불카드라고.
In Korean we say
체크카드.
Paying for a meal in America is absolutely different from Korea.
Yeah.
Number one, when you see the price of a meal, let's say iman, let's say $20, okay? That's not what you pay.
I know. It's plus.
You pay iman plus tip plus taxes. Oftentimes, a meal for $20 will cost you $30.
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
이미 피곤하서 돈 내기 전에.
백신 다도 팁 줘야 밥 먹어.
So you must be very careful. And not only that, in Korea, you pay at the door, at a table at the door. I never see that in America.
Really?
You pay at the table to the waitress. Why? The waitress wants to know what tip you're providing. If you don't provide enough tip, she will stand there and wait until you do.
pay the tip.
눈이
with
세모꼴이
cash
되지요.
Nowadays. I
Ah.
used to pay tips putting the dollars on the table when I was in America.
Right.
But do they do that
It's
now?
changing now. When I was there last year, they gave me a bill, you know, a piece of paper, and then on the piece of paper it had how much the meal was, and then it has tip, and then a line which you fill in the amount.
You have
토탈.
to put there? You have to write down?
And then you give the waiter your credit card, and she takes it to the machine and does the posting. It's
Is it, do most restaurants do like that? Or just
it
certain?
depends on the restaurant.
It depends on that. 그러니까 식당마다 다르긴 한데 예전에는 이제 식당에서 밥을 먹으면 달러 같은 건 몇 불씩 이제 한 10% 팁 주고 나왔거든요. 근데 지금 얘기하시는데 작년에 미국 가셨을 때 누이 돌아가셨을 때 그러니까 이렇게 나오면 비리 나오면 만약에 20만 원 돈이 그 음식 값이잖아요. 그럼 밑에 텍스 해가지고 거기에 빈칸으로 나온대요. 그럼 본인이 거기다 얼마 주고
나는
나
팁 얼마 주겠다 하고 표시하시는
써야 된대. 그러니까 보통 15% 요즘 막 20% 이렇게 주거든요. 엄청 줘. 그러니까 텍스에다가
호텔
팁까지
아니 밥 한 번 먹으려고
2만 원짜리가 거의 3만 원이 된다고 하는 거예요.
볼멘 소리 나온다고 해요. 거기서.
엄청
It's always changing. Before the pandemic, the tip was generally 15%.
보통 15%.
비공식적이지만 그렇게.
After the pandemic, the tip was 20%.
20%로 올랐어.
Understand, a waiter gets paid almost nothing.
아,
Her salary is mostly tip.
팁.
그렇지.
팁업도 못 살잖아요.
특히 웨이터들은
왜 그런
웨이트레스들은
사회가 그래
공급이 없으니까.
공부했어요?
옛날에 그러니까 그런 식당들이 나빴어요.
And if you do not give a good enough tip, you are very embarrassed because she will stand there with your chingu, with your friends, and ask for more. And that is very insulting
더 달라고.
to your friend. I once had, I was director of a company, I once had a big party, and the waiter, after we left, I left her a big tip, but she chased me.
아, 왜?
She ran after me.
Why?
I want more money.
아, 왜?
My right.
I had to give her more money.
나쁘다. 나빠요. bad.
So in America, sometimes it feels like prostitution. Prostitution. In other words, the waiter is working so hard to get a big tip that it's obvious.
아, 그건 아니지.
Self attraction.
And it's on trial. It's not good.
매력을 판다
나쁘고. 서비스를 잘하려고 하는 거니까.
So your service in Korea, much more humane. Much more humane. Yeah.
Korea is good.
Korea
I like Korea.
I like
네.